Number one movie at the box office, Disclosure Day. Disclosure Day, Steven Spielberg's movie. We got tickets to see Madison Beer. You can win those tickets right now if you call us and disclose something.
Oh, yeah. We could hear company secrets, family secrets. Disclose.
What do you want to disclose to us? Call 877-937-1047. Disclose something. Confess to us, and we'll give you Madison Beer tickets. Right? So, while we wait for people to disclose something, while we wait for you to disclose, I actually saw a report on, it says Disclosure Day. It didn't set the world on fire, but it did win the box office, $44 million and $48 million internationally.
That's probably about right.
Did you see it, Peyton?
No, I haven't. I've seen that it's been coming out. I actually didn't know that it was coming out this weekend.
Okay, funny story. I was driving with my kids on Friday, and my son Kemp goes, yeah, Disclosure Day came out today. I'm like, what? I thought I was expecting more hype before
Me
it.
too.
And so we went and saw it yesterday.
So did I.
You saw it yesterday? And what'd you think?
It's really weird. So, I'm a UFO freak. Love UFO stuff. So the things they talk about in the movie are things that I've heard about forever, including the president that went and, saw bodies with a celebrity. That story's been floating around for a very long time. But I feel like this movie would have been better if it came out in like 2005, and it seemed like a movie from 2005. It paced super slow for me. Like there was some action and adventure in there, but the final 10, 15 minutes were really good. I wish they would have gotten to that sooner.
Well,
that's what I do. It's mid. I'd give it about a B-.
What do you want to disclose? We got free Madison Beer tickets for you, 877-937-1047. I thought it was very mid, and the reason I thought it was mid is because I walk out of there, and I was hoping to want to think about the movie the rest of the day. Not at all.
Not really, right?
Not at all. No, I'm not a kid. I saw it with my kids. I saw it with a buddy of mine, and we all went together, and it was just kind of like not one conversation about it after it was over.
It needed to move faster and get to the end faster, I think.
Right. It wasn't like that. But the survey says, where does this movie sit among all of Steven Spielberg's films? So they ranked all of his films. And this movie sits at number 28.
That's pretty far down.
It is. I mean, have you heard of Peyton Close Encounters of the Third Kind?
That's this song right here.
That's what this song is, and that's the first Alien movie. And I want to say it came out in maybe 1980 or something like that, way long time ago.
No, that came out
before that. And I still think it holds up, and I think it's way better than this one.
Here are the top 10 best Steven Spielberg movies. Number 10, Empire of the Sun, fantastic movie. Number 9, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Fantastic movie.
Awesome movie.
Number 8, Minority Report with Tom Cruise. Fantastic.
Also awesome.
Number 7, Bridge of Spies. Never heard of it. Number 6, War Horse. Never heard of it.
Nope.
Number 5, West Side Story.
Oh, that was great.
Great movie. Number 4, Schindler's List. Number 3, Munich. Didn't see it. Number 2, Jaws. Number 1 is E.T. Have you seen E.T.?
I've seen E.T. with Drew Barrymore. That one and Schindler's List are the only two that I've seen out of that whole list.
You haven't seen Indiana Jones ever?
No, I've only been on the ride at Disneyland.
You never played Lego Indiana Jones?
No.
The 10 worst Steven Spielberg movies. Number 10, Adventures of Tintin. Never seen it. Disclosure Day. Something Evil. Never seen it. The Terminal. Never seen it. 1941. Indiana Jones in the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. That came out 2008. Ready Player One.
Oh, that one just came out.
Yeah, I liked Ready
Player One. Came out 2018. Kick the Can. Don't know it.
Don't know it.
The BFG came out in 2016. And his worst movie is Lost World Jurassic Park.
Ooh. Yeah. Well, he wasn't really there for that one. He was directing that by telephone.
All right. We got people. Braxton, what do you want to disclose?
All right. So my name's Braxton. I'm 30 years old. I'm a musician. I write my own music. That's not what I'm disclosing. What I'm disclosing is that I ruined my brother's wedding by getting a little too tipsy on some moonshine that we made. And, I actually had to wake up in the hotel next to my whole family, and they were like, yeah, you basically just ruined the entire wedding yesterday for getting too drunk. But, that's what I'm disclosing.
Okay, hold on. You're our front runner.
Strong.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Don't go away. Hold on. Thaisha, good morning.
Good morning.
What do you want to disclose for Madison Beer tickets?
I want to disclose that I secretly know that my family is planning my proposal with my boyfriend.
Your family's planning your proposal?
Well, my boyfriend, but I know that they're all working together.
Oh my god.
You just have to play dumb though, right? You have to let him go for it.
Yeah, I just have to pretend I don't know.
Totally. Those are both so good.
So you got somebody who ruined a wedding. You got someone who's planning a wedding.
I feel like I
Well-
need more info on Braxton. Like, how did
Okay,
he
hold on.
ruin this
Hold on.
wedding? What did he do?
He might not remember a lot of it.
What'd you do, Braxton? How'd you ruin the wedding?
So my brother's best man was like, let's make some moonshine for your brother's wedding. I don't drink anymore. I'm sober from alcohol, but I drank way too much of the moonshine. It was like apple pie moonshine. It didn't taste like apple pie moonshine at all. It just tasted like apple pie. And a bunch of us went running down the across the field that they had. They had this huge field, and it was a beautiful wedding. Luckily, my brother ended up divorcing this woman. But anyways, I ran down the field, and then my dad and I ended up getting into a huge argument, in the middle of the wedding, about how, I was drinking too much, and it was just, it was pretty embarrassing.
Okay, hold on. I lost her. We got disconnected from her. Hey, do you have her number back? I just disconnected her by mistake.
Fascia.
You don't have her number? Oh, okay. Well, hopefully she calls back. If she doesn't call back, I was going to say, because for her, she knows something that's happening. Braxton ruined the wedding in front of everybody.
And pretty much caused the end of a marriage. That's pretty big.
But anyway, all right, Braxton, are you a Madison Beer fan, I hope?
I love concerts. Like I said, I'm a musician myself,
Okay.
so I love going to concerts of any kind. So yeah, I'll take the tickets for sure. If that's possible.
Of course,
And
man.
congratulations on your sobriety from alcohol. I caught that.
Yeah, thanks.
I think they call that
Thank
California sober,
Yeah.
don't they? Yeah. All right, Braxton, hold on line. We're going to set you up with those Madison Beer tickets.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for disclosing that. All right, so also this weekend, you guys.
5 seconds remaining. Fox to Wemby. Wemby tries a three, puts it up, off the mark. Anunoby to rebound. It's over. It's over. Knicks fans, this is not a dream. Your long, long wait has ended. Go ahead and cry. After 53 years, the Knicks are finally NBA champions once again.
What a trip.
Were you watching, Peyton? 'Cause
Yeah.
You were texting me during the game, and I was surprised you weren't talking about the game. You were talking about something else.
Oh yeah, no, I was at a bar in downtown Chandler. We were watching the game, and it was really cool because I haven't really been to a sports bar during a big game like that before. In the way that your whole community is just engulfed in watching the same game and so locked in. It was a really cool experience. I thought it was super dope. When the Knicks won, everyone was jumping up, screaming, hugging. People were crying. I thought it was pretty dope. I wish that I wish we had a couple more games. I wish we went to game 7.
It was exciting.
Yeah, just because it's been such a great series, but hey, hats off to the Knicks.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild. I was watching with my daughter Audrey, and every time they'd show outside of Madison Square Garden, she'd point up in the left-hand corner and she's like, look, can you see my dorm room? Because she lives right across the street.
That is so
And
cool.
she was telling me, she said, I was watching them grease up all of the street poles when the Knicks got in because they don't want people climbing up and stealing street signs. She's like, watch when they win. You'll see somebody try to get up the pole and they'll slide right down. And so we were watching that during the win. She's like, look, I can see that from my apartment window. We were all excited about watching.
Well, I guess
watching that. That was crazy.
The NBA script story is false.
I guess so.
I guess it is false.
Or maybe they found out we knew, so they just they changed the script on us.
I was really happy for Mikal Bridges.
Me too, and he was crying because
great.
that would suck to have to lose 2 finals.
He spoke to my son Kemp in high school, was at a camp, and he came and spoke to the kids at the camp, and Kemp was telling me yesterday the things that he said. He said how in high school he didn't really care about basketball, but then he went to Villanova, and then he started to really care about it. It became his life, and he's obsessed with basketball, and you could see it. I mean, it was so cool how those 3 guys, what do they call them, the Nova Knicks?
It was cool. It's Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, and I'm forgetting who
Hart.
the third one is.
I think
Oh
it's
yeah, Josh Hart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was really, really cool. Speaking of sports, I want to get too into sports, but a lot happened also last night.
And they're
Stanley
going
Cup.
to clinch it appropriately with a total team effort and a shutout. The Carolina Hurricanes have won the Stanley Cup for the second time.
And of course, the biggest world news.
Weston McKennie into the middle. It's an own goal. It's the United States
in their home country, Los Angeles Stadium, the United States 4, Paraguay 1. It is as close to a perfect beginning as any of us could have possibly imagined.
So I was in L.A. during that game.
Oh,
Really?
yeah, was it nuts there too?
Well, actually, let me rephrase that. I went to L.A. Thursday, and the game was Friday. And my flight home was Friday, and I said, we got to get the hell out of here before we get stuck in any kind of World Cup traffic.
Yeah, because that was going to be crazy. Anyway.
Terrible. And flying to LAX is a nightmare. You know, you can't just fly into LAX and then get an Uber.
Yeah.
You have to fly to LAX. You got to take a bus to the taxis, or you got to take a bus somewhere. It's like
It's like its own little city.
Yeah, it's really, really. Now I don't have audio of last night's UFC fight.
Yeah, did you watch any of that?
I watched
that was
almost all of it.
Wild to see on the White House lawn, that giant octagon right there. And the fights were pretty good, too. The first three I saw were all knockouts. They're all pretty good.
Well, I was telling my wife, she was walking around, and finally I go, you got to see this. I go, it's weird that this guy beats the hell out of somebody, and then President Trump and Melania are right there going, hey, nice job, really nice. Like, it's like, you're what?
They were, front row.
Yeah, and then it was just really weird. It was weird seeing, and then you see the background, you see the White House, like, and then this one guy did that stupid thing. He said it's going all over the place about Michelle Obama. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw
It's
that.
so stupid. Like, but I heard
Ridiculous.
I heard they're scrubbing that from the footage.
They should.
Yeah, they should. It was stupid. What the hell's that guy's problem? Now, but I did enjoy watching the NFC, all that stuff. Okay, so because of the Knicks, I've put together a trivia game.
Of course you did.
This is not going to be dog shot collar, though, okay? Famous Knicks.
Famous Knicks. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, this is all about famous ex-Knicks basketball players, all right? How many Knicks can you name, Rich?
How many Knicks can I
Besides
name?
Patrick Ewing.
Oh, Jalen Brunson.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. These are all famous Knicks. Rich, this actor played Ron Swanson on Parks and Rec.
Oh, Nick Vanderhoff. Nick Hofferman. Nick Offerman.
Nick Offerman. Peyton, the religious name for Santa Claus.
Old Saint Nick.
Yes, very
yeah.
good.
Okay,
Very
okay,
good.
okay.
Rich, host of Wild 'N Out and former husband of Mariah Carey.
Oh my gosh, he was in here.
He hung out with Peyton.
Yeah.
At the American Express line.
Wild
at the
and
airport.
Out host. Come on, Rich.
Come on.
Come on.
I'm out.
Demerit. Peyton, who is it?
Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon. That's who it is.
Peyton, singer of 98 Degrees and co-host of Love is Blind.
Oh, Nick Lachey.
Yes.
Obviously.
Rich, one of the members of the Jonas Brothers.
Nick Jonas.
Yes, Rich, Adam Sandler movie with Harvey Keitel as mobster Nick.
Little Nicky.
Yes. Peyton, lead singer of Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, Stevie Nicks.
Yes. Rich, member of the Backstreet Boys.
Howie. And there's Nick. What's his last name,
Just
though?
talked to him like a month ago.
From Florida. Oh, my God, why can't I remember his last name?
Nick Carter.
Okay, thank you.
Actor known for 48 Hours, Prince of Tides.
Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte. Peyton, singer-songwriter known for the Starship song.
Oh, Nicki Minaj.
Yes. Rich, star defensive end for the San Francisco 49ers.
Star defensive end. Nick
Bosa.
Bosa.
Peyton, NFL running back who spent most of his career with the Browns.
Nick Brown.
Chubb. Rich, Marvel super spy who leads S.H.I.E.L.D.
I don't know that. Nick.
Nick Fury.
Oh, my gosh, why did I miss that?
Man. Come on. Shame on you.
I was thinking of Agent Coulson.
These are all famous Knicks. So, I figure that's the only way we can really get involved with
With the
sports.
Knicks,
Although
yeah.
this is the most sports we've talked about in God knows how long.
It's true.
Anyway, a couple text messages. John J. Rich, it's been a long time since we've had a Nigel story. Come on, Bear, what gives? Christmas wish.
Nigel, my stepdog. So Stacy's talking about how great he is because he doesn't bark for 10 minutes when somebody comes to the door now. But I'm telling you, that dog does not stop. That's his thing. Is when somebody comes to the door and I'm home by myself, he doesn't bark at all. But when Stacy's home, the doorbell rings, he goes crazy. And we've had people in and out of the house all this weekend because our air conditioner broke. And every time they come back in, it's nonstop. So if anybody would like Nigel, you may have him. I'm gonna love pup him to you.
Here's a text. You text JJR, whatever you want to say, to 96893. This is a 307 text that says, I can't find the podcast with you guys and your significant others. I'm assuming you're talking about the couples podcast, and we drop them on Sundays. And the one with my wife, Blake, and I dropped yesterday. So if you go to wherever you get podcasts and search for John, Jane, Rich On Demand, it should be the most recent post on there. And then it'll start filling up today with stuff from today's show. So you can search that. That's it was my wife, Blake, me, and we interviewed my son, Kemp, and his girlfriend. So it was kind of interesting to get a perspective on a new relationship versus an existing relationship.
They're so into each other. I saw them Saturday at a charity event, Peyton, and they are like joined. Like they are together.
Oh, that's
It was
sweet.
really wild to watch.
It's a little too much, I think. But
You think so? I'm sure you're probably just over it, though, because it's been like a month.
I'm not over it. Well, they've been
But
in
they're
my
so
house.
squishy together. They're
I'm
like
not over
googly
it.
eyed.
Like, I watch them, and I watch them individually, and sometimes I kind of like, like if I'm in the garage and I see them in the backyard, I kind of like just spy, and they just love each other, and it's beautiful, and I hope it can stay that way. But
That's cute.
like, I'm just kind of like, man, you guys need some alone time.
But you know what happened? Like, let's say if they're not together, because I saw them not together for a few seconds on Saturday, and whenever I ask one about the other, their energy changes. They just light up. They're so into each other.
They're a good couple. Now the other kid, by the way, Dutch, my youngest son, Dutch. Let me tell you about him. So he's a manager for the U of A basketball team, and he's in Tucson working the camps for Tommy Lloyd. My son Kemp is working the camps for GCU this week. I went to bed Friday and woke up with basketball players all over my house.
How'd that happen?
He came home.
Oh, Dutch came home.
Dutch came home, and there were U of A basketball
brought
players.
a car full of people?
Yeah. And I posted a video of one guy, Majuk, he played for Pepperdine. Now he plays overseas. He was like sleeping on my couch. He was at a wedding with one of the Phoenix Suns players, and then other U of A players were laying all over my house everywhere. It was really bizarre. Then he went golfing and stuff. So then the big news is we're having dinner. We got all these guys at our house. We're having dinner, and Dutch gets an alert that Barstool starts following him on TikTok. Okay. And he's like, oh my God, Barstool.
That's huge.
Huge. They got 45 million followers on TikTok. They start following him. And I was like, that's interesting. I wonder, how that happened. And then last night, Barstool takes one of his posts and reposts it on their TikTok.
That's cool.
Which is crazy, right?
Yeah, it is.
So it's got 3.7 million followers or 3.7 million likes on the post. So I was like, I want to compare that to Peyton and Zendaya, because to me, that's the gold standard, right? Because when Peyton got on with Zendaya, that thing freaking blew up. Mm-hmm. So I look, Peyton's got 3.5 million likes. Dutch has got 3.7 million likes.
Whoa.
And Dutch's post is just him and his brother barbecuing. And I'm like, how does that get that many likes? And Zendaya, I'm not trying to compete, but I'm trying to measure.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering what
happened?
He's ripping on his brother barbecuing.
I mean, I've seen that post.
And I'm like, what made Barstool post? I'm grateful. I think it's cool.
It's probably just real life. You know what I mean? It's just brothers.
And
picking on
Zendaya
brothers
showing up at your wedding is not real life?
Not really. So many people thought that was like one of those fake imposter like Zendayas. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That you just see in Vegas. But yeah, no, I haven't had fun watching Dutch's TikTok, especially when he's at the U of A camps, because he's like coaching these kids with these U of A basketball players, and just the interaction that these guys are having with these kids. It's really funny, and it's really, what's the word I'm looking for? Adorable. It's very cute to watch.
Well, you can follow him on TikTok at Dutch.
He's blown up.
Dutch.VanS. I wonder why Dutch Van S taken? Like, why it has to be a dot. Dutch.VanS, and you can check out all the stuff. In fact, I was making a video. I posted a video on my Instagram, and my wife said it's her favorite video I've ever made of all time. And it's one of those videos where it's like, this is how I see them versus how they see me, whatever, right? And I was filming it, and he filmed me filming him, and he posted it saying, like, silly dad moment. And taken off. His TikTok's taken off.
Wow.
He only got 4,500 followers, but follow him. Let's make him an influencer in the wild. Dutch Van Ness.